Welcome to another edition of the Sports One. And we are back. We got the full crew in the house. That is what it's all about. The Yankees, out of any team in the league, are the best equipped to handle a blow like this.
I think there is a higher power at play here. He's due law of averages. That dude is the ultimate scrub. It's trash. Yeah. Every person you have in there is fucking trash.
Next game, you're going to see a big performance. You can see it in the end of the game, and I'm just totally stoked and excited for this.
We are back. Welcome to another edition of the Sports Port. It's Barnes, it's Tony, it's Michael, it's Wednesday. And how's everyone doing today?
Doing all right, dude.
I think it's going to be a great rest of the week if I make this shot. So, we'll give Michael a second chance at that one, honestly.
Oh!
So I guess the Rangers game 2 are going to lose like 7-0.
No.
Tony, look at Tony's face about something like that. It's like, Tony, relax, dude. That has nothing to do with the game.
He feels how you feel about the Yankees.
No. That I know, but it's like I was obviously kidding. Of course, we're on the same side here.
No, because you don't care as much as him.
I don't think.
Stop that! Stop that! And obviously, we got to talk about that. But we got a lot of things to cover here. But let's start in the world of Major League Baseball.
2-2, he got him swinging. The back-to-back strikeouts for Robbie Ray.
There's damage right there. Shohei, way, Cy Young. Nada, where did that land?
Smoke to Chapman, who leaps up and grabs it.
Story spins and fires. Out at first.
There it goes. See ya. Home run, Aaron Judge.
The gift that keeps on giving. I mean, we could basically say that when we're talking about the New York Yankees.
Oh, my goodness.
11, Tony. 11 straight after yesterday's 9-1 drudging of the second place Toronto Blue Jays. And I was really impressed because you look at this game. I mean, they're down 1-0 after 5. And then from the sixth inning on, they outscore them 9-0. So really just an impressive victory. And, we mentioned, Judge home run. I mean, his 9th, 8 in 10 games. I mean, talk about heating up. And it was up and down the lineup. Hicks had 2 hits. Judge had 2 hits. Stanton had 2 hits, including his 5th home run, as well as
Gonzalez.
How
do we feel about him?
I like Gonzalez. I think he's a very valuable guy because think about in the whole major leagues, Tony, how many guys can play every single position? Like literally nobody. I know
4 maybe.
Pitcher and catcher,
obviously
position wise. So I just think that's extremely valuable. And I do think too, it's a shame he's not going to get the opportunity unless there's some unforeseen injury here. But I think if he got regular playing time, I mean, he's a guy that could, hit for pretty high average, and hit 20, 25 home runs, honestly. But obviously, you need to have guys like or Donaldson, even though Donaldson, I guess he's had some hits the last couple of days. I'm just so.
Can he play third base well, Gonzalez?
He can play everywhere well.
Really?
I mean, there's nowhere where you're like hiding him on the field.
But I mean, like to replace him for Donaldson, like you don't think there'd be a drop off?
No. I think if anything better. I mean, since when is Josh Donaldson the Gold Glover?
No, yeah, he's not. But I'm just saying, just asking. I feel
no. But I'm saying like because they're kind of set on Donaldson needs to play third. He's pretty good, but is he? Like maybe he's not bad, but he's
he's like pretty good at like that's it. Like
yeah, exactly. He definitely doesn't have range.
No,
Gonzalez definitely has more range for sure.
He's an asshole.
Yeah, so he's got that going for him. But yeah, all in all, I mean, a lot to like about this one. And you get 6 strong from Jameson Taillon, only 71 pitches.
Yeah,
no walks, 5 hits, that 1 earned, and 4 strikeouts. So that's a pretty solid outing out of him. And then you had Peralta, Castro, and Licky, each pitch a scoreless inning. I mean, it's unbelievable how it's just like every single time a guy comes in out of the bullpen and does his job. I mean, there's been very little blow-ups up to this point in the season for the Yankees out of the pen.
Dude, their bullpen is surprisingly good. Whereas, like you said, like you can pretty much put anyone in there. Maybe like Chad Green, a little iffy, but even so, like
And if you think about around the league, like Chad Green is your iffy guy.
Yeah, like,
I
that's
mean, it has
really
to be the
good,
best
dude.
iffy guy maybe in MLB history.
Yeah,
honestly,
no, literally
just 'cause of
though.
his
Like
stuff.
it's crazy how reliable their bullpen is right now.
And it's just, it's nice, after they had this series at Yankee Stadium, they split here. They've already won this series, going for the sweep tonight. And just really solidifying their spot at the top of the standings. I mean, 18-6, been a long time, maybe since 03.
I was gonna say
since
Jeter's prime, like one of his last prime years. I was gonna say
Exactly.
it's like literally the last time you saw a start like this, dude, for the Yankees.
And obviously 03 was a good year other than the World Series, but up until that point, obviously it was a great time. So, you hope that they're headed in a similar direction and can finish the deal this time. But obviously a lot of time between now and then, so we'll see what happens. But on to the Mets, Tony. A doubleheader sweep again yesterday. You must be ecstatic.
Oh my God, dude. Yes. We're now 2 for 2 with doubleheaders.
Yep.
Which again, we joked about it for the first doubleheader last season. They always won one, lost one.
Right.
And you kind of see them, stringing along 2, consistently good games together. Again, with these doubleheaders and against a team like the Braves, who, we talked about with their first loss. They're a good team. They have some really good, really good batters, a lot of good offense. But dude, I mean, the Mets are just looking so good, and you can talk about Janikowski or whoever in terms of people knowing their role with the team, and it just seems like everyone's on the same page. It's making for some great baseball. Everyone seems hyped up, whether it's Janikowski or Alonso getting designated for DH. Like everyone is just very aware of what their role is, and they're executing perfectly, dude. You gotta love it. You gotta love it, Barnes.
How much of it, I know it's really hard to put a figure or percentage or, how much weight you put on this, but how much do you feel is related to the fact that Buck is the manager? I mean, how much would you put on that of their success up to this point?
Honestly, I would put a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, when you think about it, I mean, not much really has changed since like last season. A couple other acquisitions, right? Scherzer, Escobar, Connor, right? Who are all doing well, right? I think better than expected.
Marte, little slide right now, but
but still, he started out really hot, and I think with those new acquisitions, were doing so well because of the atmosphere that Buck was creating. I mean, look at him in the post-game interviews and stuff like that. He's joking around, he's having a good time, and then when his players are getting hit, I mean, he's serious. He's standing up for his players. I think he's creating the exact culture you want to have with a baseball team that you expect to perform well.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, like Lindor's acting like a leader. I'm sure, Buck had a chat with him about that. Alonso going to DH because he was very outspoken about not wanting to be the DH, wanting to get better, how he's been practicing at first base to be a better defensive ball player, which he has been. He has, made some strides. But like I said, I'm sure Buck sat down with him and talked about his role with the team and everything like that. And I think it's a huge part for sure, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. And it almost makes you question, was there really, and I guess maybe influence or did, have how much power he would get. But after all these years, the time in between Buck stopped managing the Orioles till now, like where the trepidation was from the other team's perspectives, not to hire him. You know what I mean? It just doesn't make sense. And I get so, and to a certain point, we can almost overrate him just because of the fact that, okay, like he still hasn't won a World Series, but just when you think about the body of work versus the entire league's body of work, and sure, LaRusse is hanging in there by a thread, but he's kind of way too old.
Dusty, maybe,
but same thing,
yeah,
kind of. And Dusty, there we go again. Hasn't won one, so it's just. It's just kind of interesting for that perspective. Did you hear the good news about Trevor May?
What's the good news?
Shut down for 4 weeks. I'm gonna say I figured you'd be happy because of the job he's done.
Yeah, no, yeah, I suppose so. But I mean,
from a results perspective, honestly, it might be a good thing.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, it definitely is. But to what you were saying about Buck, other teams' reluctance to hiring Buck, I think it was more because of his just old school mentality, I mean, and I could imagine that he does not work well with like prima donna players, like if it was like a Bryce Harper or even like a Tatis or a Machado. Like I'm sure he doesn't really, jive well with players who have an ego. just because I feel like it's, he definitely would fight that in terms of, wanting to play the team his way, obviously, and not really listening to like a single player in terms of that. I mean, again, that kind of goes back to the culture he's trying to build. He wants to create a team mentality. And obviously ego has no place there. So I could see how he could be kind of tough to deal with. And again, you mentioned maybe, he hasn't won a World Series, but I mean, look at, what he did with the Yankees. He built a team, he built necessary pieces for teams and stuff like that to lead them, winning seasons and stuff like that. And I think honestly, you're going to see a good result here with the Mets this year.
Yeah. I mean, it's crazy too, because we always talk about the lack of power these days that the manager has. It's crazy just because of how botched Rojas had it after a decent start.
Yeah, I know.
To his tenure as Mets manager. So that's definitely noticeable. So you gotta give it to the Mets. And were you impressed in the nightcap Cookie Carrasco, with his start?
Absolutely, dude. I mean, I think, excuse me, again, I talked about him in terms of, making adjustments, going away from his fastball. I mean, saw him throw a few good fastballs last night,
up in the zone,
good location, exactly right where he needed his fastball to be. So he's clearly working on that. On top of that, I think he's continuing to make that adjustment to using those off-speed pitches and just kind of, working a batter in terms of, making that batter confused in terms of what could come up next, not really showing him any type of tell that, it's going to be a slider blown away or anything like that. That's kind of a new thing for Carrasco. And we kind of, we saw the up and down with his first couple starts that he had. And like I said, last night, he's making adjustments, mid-season here, mid-game. And dude, he's got the right stuff. His location for his all-speed pitches is there. His selection is good. It's not like he's relying on one single off-speed pitch. He's got a nice variety going, and it obviously shows well from last night.
Yeah, and I think it's big, obviously, with the injury.
There's a big question mark this season.
Right, after the performance last year and, the injury to DeGrom. So definitely a job well done on his part. Still 0-0 here, bottom of the fourth. JD Davis up and Eddie Escobar on first against Ian Anderson. So we'll keep you posted there.
Hell yeah.
So on to the rest of the games, which it's crazy. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games in progress right now, which is crazy. Obviously.
It kind of is.
But then we still have remaining 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So
oh my God.
Lot left on the slate. And what we'll have to do is, because yesterday I was rained out of the Padres game. So I came up one pick short. But right now, as it stands, I'm 45-30. And you are 48-27. So it looks like I might be buying again, but we'll see. I got an extra pick today to work.
Buying today.
Much more happy to buy.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Tickets, and especially the fact that everyone else is going to come too. So
yeah,
let's go. So that
try to go to a Mets game. Mets Yankees.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if there's any in the summer.
No, there is. It's just a while. I think we got to wait. Well, I know there's a September. I don't know if it's September, July.
I don't want to wait till then.
That's what I'm saying. But we did.
We went to September 11th last year,
and I went the day before.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah.
Because you didn't want to hang out with us the next day.
That's not.
There goes the headphone. Oh,
nice.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, so anyway, wait, mozzarella again. But anyway, wait, mozzarella. I'm scrambling here. Wait, mozzarella. The pick for today? Wait, mozzarella. This will be a good reel.
Are you hearing this, dude?
Wait, mozzarella. Yeah.
Oh.
Mozzarella. But yes, give me something.
Oh, all right, bro. Take it easy.
Three games. I'm gonna pick 4, but go ahead.
Dude, a lot of fucking games to pick from, huh? I'm really tempted to go for the sweep with Minnesota.
Do it. Why not?
Dylan Bundy. He wasn't with Minnesota last season, was he?
He was with Baltimore.
Yeah.
And actually, no, he was with Anaheim after that. Yeah. So it was the Angels last year.
Oh, wow, dude. ESPN app. Whoops, something went wrong.
I got it to work on ESPN.com finally.
Fuck, dude. All right, whatever. Give me the Twins. Dylan Bundy, 3-1 on the season so far. 21 innings pitched, 19 Ks. Nice, dude. Only give up 2 home runs, 3 walks. That's a pretty good line. I like that, dude. And again, I mean, obviously, Minnesota, what? It was like 7-2 last night, 7-3 or something like that, dude. They have it, dude. They have the Baltimore Orioles' number. I think Sano is out, right?
I believe so.
For a while. 10-day IL. Okay, that's not bad. Even without Sano, I mean, dude, I'm trying. Dude, ESPN is really dicking me up right now.
Yeah,
dude.
I don't know what's going on.
This is absolutely. I can't believe it, dude. Like ESPN, shit, dude. Anyway, dude. Buxton went 2 for 5 last night with an RBI. Polanco had 2 RBIs. I mean, that's usual suspects there. I feel Correa 2 for 5, nothing really to show for it though. But batters hitting pretty consistently for them, at least against the Orioles too. So give me the Orioles, give me the Twins. Let's say closer 1-5-3.
5-3.
Yeah.
All right, I like it. I'm gonna go where I always go. Obviously, your New York Yankees going for 12 in a row, which is just crazy to think about. It would be, it would be 4 straight sweeps, which is nuts too. And just looking at this one, I mean, you got Nestor Cortez versus Kikuchi. A guy
little lefty.
When you see him,
A good little lefty.
when you see Kikuchi pitch, his velocity's up. No, I feel like ever since
His ERA's up, dude.
right, exactly. ever since he's came over, on Seattle, I feel like he was trash. The whole organization is trash. Everyone on there. But anyway, I just don't think he's good. I think the Yankees will hammer him. And Nestor, I mean, a 1.31 ERA speaks for itself. I think he picks up his second victory of the season. So let's see. Give me the Yankees here. 6-2, 6 strong, a 4-hit ball, 1 earned for Nestor, 8 Ks as his dream season continues on. And the Yankees make it 12 in a row before they return home for the Texas Rangers this
Barnes
weekend.
never misses a cue, dude.
Never misses a cue.
All right, my next one, dude.
Like Mariano.
Yeah.
Dude, oh my God, ESPN sucks. Look, I just got an ad for 2K22, dude.
Yeah,
okay.
That's crazy.
Like, how do I get out of this?
Yeah, that's so crazy.
This is unbelievable. Anyway, dude, last night, bro, the Phillies. I feel like the Phillies are going to be what the Predators were to me this season.
Yeah.
Because what is their deal, bro?
I think Girardi might have to go.
Honestly, dude, that's not a good look for them.
No.
I know I almost kind of want to pick the Rangers, but again, I'm just gonna stay away from it. Just gonna stay away from it. Well, the Rangers are pretty hot, I guess, as of recently. Regardless, like I said, I'm gonna stay away from it. I'm gonna go, I think, for an easy pick. Freddie Peralta is gonna be pitching for the Milwaukee Bucks. Milwaukee Brewers tonight. Of course, how do you not like Freddie, dude?
Yeah.
And of course, obviously, I mean, it's Brewers, Yelich, dude, But even besides, who the hell is their shortstop that came over from Tampa Bay? Willie Adames. Yes, dude.
The Adonis,
baby. Give me a 2 home run game for him.
Wow.
Brewers win this one. I'll say 4-2.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go game 2 because game 1 is in action between the Indians and the Padres, but they had the rain out yesterday, so doubleheader today. Game 2, give me the Padres, a top pitching prospect. I know obviously he's in the majors now, but just Mackenzie Gore, 2-0, 176 ERA to start, going against Cal Quantrill. The Guardians, I think they were a flash in the pan to start the season, and I think the Padres are a lot better team, and I can't wait to see them when Tatis is back. So give me the Padres here. Call it 7-3 over the Guardians, and the doubleheader sweep is right now they're up 3-1. I think 5th inning, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, 5th inning. So that is what I got there. What do you got for your last one, Tony?
Wait, mozzarella.
And mozzarella.
Dude, how do you not love that soundbite, dude?
Wait, mozzarella.
Doesn't even sound like me.
Yes, it does.
Do it again.
Wait, mozzarella.
I honestly, if you played that, I wouldn't know it was
Come
me.
on,
I swear
dude.
to God. I'm not kidding.
All right, dude. I'm really tempted to go against the Nationals tonight, honestly. I don't know. Josh Bell's been doing really well for them, and I feel like
somebody's got to do
I
something.
know someone's got to be. Dude, he's their best player right now, which is hilarious, I think. But I mean, I'm gonna go against them. I'm gonna go with the Rockies. Why not, dude? Patrick Corbin, total butt cheeks. It's honestly unbelievable
Thank
how
God the Yankees didn't sign him.
dude, he has 13 walks this season so far.
ERA the last 3 years is probably 8.
It's an 8.69, haha, right now.
Yeah.
0-4 in this season. He's gonna be 0-5 after tonight. Josh Bell have a couple dingers. Doesn't even matter though, dude. Bryant's on the 10-day IL though. Also doesn't matter. CJ Crone. Dinger tonight for the Rockies. Coors Field. Rockies win.
Wow.
2-0.
Hard to top that.
But I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Yep, that is very good. I'm gonna go White Sox here. Lucas Giolito against Kyle Hendricks. Kyle Hendricks seems kind of washed.
Really?
In the Cubs, I mean, Wilson Contreras. I mean, they don't
Battle for
I
Chicago.
mean, Jason Hayward's, whatever contract crumbling.
Crumbling.
Yeah.
Crumbling's good.
Whatever.
Crimping,
Whatever. Obviously,
crumbling.
one of the worst contracts in franchise history. So yeah, give me the White Sox here, 8-0. I think David Ross might be one of the first managers to get fired this year. Just hasn't done a good job filling in for Joe Madden. Since he left to go to Anaheim. So that's what I got there for 3. And then as my fill-in pick for the rain out yesterday,
I am excited to see who you're gonna pick, dude.
I am going to take the Phillies.
Really?
Yep. Zach Wheeler, slow start this year, but I'm not a big Martin Perez guy. I think, he's been hanging around a little too long here. So give me the Phillies, an offensive explosion. No Didi. I have to say, maybe Didi's done. The first one to acknowledge it. Loved him as a Yankee, but I guess it's been a blessing in disguise that he's gone. So give me love Schwarber. I think he's going to hit 3 homers. And then JT Realmuto will add one, the guy who could have been the Mets catcher at this point if Cohen was being cheap in his first year as owner. So give me the Phillies here 7-2.
Really? You think Wheeler's gonna hold it down?
Wheeler,
2 earned runs,
7 innings, 2 earned, 12 strikeouts.
Yeah, but I feel like their bullpen isn't gonna be able to hold it down though.
Yeah, but dude, I mean, Texas kind of sucks. Like I know, Seager, Simeon
Beat him last night.
haven't been that impressed to start.
All right, dude, we'll see. Now you're going with the Preds, dude. It's the Preds pick.
Speaking of that, it's time to go to the world of the National Hockey League.
In they come, Kevin, what a save by Vasilevsky! Are you kidding me? McAvoy, Frederick, did you get the license plate number on that truck? McDavid, beautiful move! You just knew that Connor McDavid was going to make a statement. What a goal!
Let's go.
Quickly, update from the Mets game. 2 on, no out. Dansby Swanson at the dish. Tyler McGill in trouble, and that was virtue of a error by Francisco Lindor.
Really?
So we'll keep you posted there. But 2-2 count on Swanson. No outs. Runners on first and second. Obviously, Tony, before we talk picks and everything, the Rangers last night. I mean, it was the longest game in MSG history. It was a game where we're tied 3-3 late in the third period. A goal by Capo gets wiped out for a very, very questionable goalie interference. Igor Shesterkin, 79 saves, a Rangers record, and they fall in the third overtime. And it's one of those things. The call was atrocious. Should not have been overturned.
Ferocious.
But at the end of the day, we talked about it on the way in. They had plenty of opportunities to score before that point and just could not get the job done. That one hurt a little bit.
Yeah, dude. You saw a lot of different things. Again, you can blame the ref, whatever. I would blame the refs. I would blame the Rangers as well. I mean, obviously they are the ones who lost the game. It's a shame, dude, because what you saw that first period, all Rangers, dude.
Yeah.
Literally, they come out like the young team they are, hyped up to even be in the playoffs, to be excited to be playing with each other, for New York. And they come out with a head of steam that was pretty uncontrollable. Not even just in terms of scoring or offense or whatever. It was just the physicality they were playing. They were laying the wood on the Pittsburgh Penguins. And honestly, I was getting a little worried because you know what? By the end of the first period, you see some players. Ryan Reeves, for example, I know he's like 33 years old, 34, whatever. He's on the bench. He's just like fucking dripping sweat. He's just like, and dude, honestly, I'll give it to him because he was still skating really well in that third overtime. But they were gassed, and the Penguins, being the veteran team that they were, they kind of weighed them out. Knew that at some point or another, the Rangers would be making mistakes that they can kind of capitalize on, which they did. And regardless of being up that 2-0, score, again, the Penguins being that veteran team with Crosby, with Malkin, with Letang, kind of on the ice to be talking to them, letting them know that, there's a whole lot of game left. Anything could happen. They do score a goal. Gutznell, right? Getzel.
Yeah, I was going to say, is Getzel, just because of the pronunciation, your favorite player now?
No.
Do you feel like they're pronouncing it wrong?
Getzel, definitely. Dude.
You promise at some point or another you've heard a Gutznell call.
Yes,
probably
absolutely,
on the NBC
dude.
broadcast.
Yeah, definitely, dude. With Chris Collinsworth.
Oh yeah, he does a lot of hockey.
So you saw Getzel, what did they say?
I guess they were saying Gensel.
Yeah,
that's
Jake ridiculous. Jake Gensel had 2 goals to kind of tie it up. At that point, the second period was all Pittsburgh. They had 25, 27 shots on net, to the Rangers 7 shots on net. And you can tell they were definitely a little gassed. Once the Penguins scored that first goal, they were kind of on their heels for that entire period. And it was just honestly a real shame to watch. I mean, like I said, I guess you have to nod your head a little bit to the Penguins. The Smith in net was ridiculous, honestly. For him to kind of come off again, we talked about how he's a good goalie. He's had good games this season, but to come in for the playoffs,
I felt like ghost.
I thought it was gonna be like Renee to come in here. That was so scary, Michael.
I think she's here. Somewhere.
He made some huge saves, dude. He was covering the puck really well, sliding between the pipes and everything like that. He was super quick, hard to get past. Obviously, they only scored 2 goals in those first 2 periods. And then, why is the guy who came in for
Domingue?
Louis Domingue comes in. This is a double overtime, right?
Literally had food in between the.
Yeah, I heard that. I thought it was a fucking spicy beef and peppers, Michael. Spicy pork. In between periods, bro. Obviously thinking I'm not getting this game. What the hell? The Smith at that point either wasn't injured, definitely cramping. Obviously, because probably hasn't really played that much hockey in one sitting forever.
Right.
He comes in and he's a brick wall. Rangers, what I saw from them is right away they're challenging Domingue.
They were
just getting shots on net from wherever they were, which is what they should have been doing all game anyway. But they started doing that, and in the first 10 minutes, Domingue had 7 or 8 saves. He was a wall. He had some phenomenal saves too in the third period when they were making some good pushes. Looked like Rangers had some momentum, honestly, going into that third period. But what you saw that last goal, Evgeny Malkin left alone in front of the net, very reminiscent to Getzel's first goal, because he was left in front of the net with no one there. Because what do the Rangers do? They all the defensemen followed the puck to the boards, and Evgeny Malkin just slips right in front of Shesterkin. Penguins whip it out to the point. The point player, whoever it was, I forget who it was, but he just rips a shot on net, hoping to get a deflection because Malkin is literally in front of the net with no one there to defend him or get a stick on him, and he just deflects it in just like that, dude. And that, again, that is something the Rangers didn't do the entire game, was to have a body in front of DeSmith or Domingue to challenge him. I feel like they barely did that, dude. The only thing they did was try to dump it in. You talked about it last night, too. They dumped it in so many times to try and get their forecheck going. It wasn't working, dude. Handle the puck, get your guys in position, pass the open man, get control in the offensive zone, hold the puck, and get some shots on net. They didn't do that at all. They did everything that the Rangers do wrong, pretty much, which is they wait for their perfect shot opportunity, which is few and far between in hockey, especially in playoff hockey. They didn't have anyone in front of the net. That was literally their strategy the whole season. Kreider in front of the net, get deflected goals. They didn't have a 5-on-5 goal, I don't think. It was shorthanded.
One
power play.
5-on-5 goal.
1 5-on-5?
Rick was talking about this morning.
1 5-on-5 goal. What are we doing, bro?
Yeah.
You can't get a goal in regular 5-on-5 hockey. This is ridiculous, bro. They were scared, honestly. They were riled after that first period because the Penguins came out hot in that second period, and they never recovered from that.
Yeah.
The only reason why, and I think Mike was saying this earlier, the only reason why they even lasted 3 overtimes or 2 overtimes in 10 minutes, whatever it was because of Shesterkin.
Rick
Right.
DiPietro.
He finally got it was kind of crazy because I feel like it took both goalies to kind of get those first 2 periods kind of settle in and really kind of get into their own game sort of deal. Because obviously third period, first 2 overtimes, you had an entire game. You have a shutout. You just shut out essentially by both goalies.
Yeah.
You had 3 periods of scoreless hockey.
Yeah. I mean, it was just so tough to take, and especially because the position that it puts you in. You start the series at home, so then it's like, okay, you basically you've forced a must-win game 2.
Oh yeah,
already, because you can't be down 0-2 going to Pittsburgh.
Hell no.
And it's just it was very disappointing in a sense too, because we know for. At least a third of the year, and I'm being, light there, where they did have this problem scoring. And it seemed like since they brought in, Vetrano and Kopp, that kind of, eliminated that problem. But then it's like this was kind of a harsh reminder of that. And just the fact that there were so many opportunities where they're right there. They just can't do it. And then we were talking about it with Matt last night too, is the getting too cute with the passes. And it's like, I just don't understand, especially in a game that was into the 6th period. How is there no adjustment on their end with the cute passes?
I don't know, dude. Again, it's them being nervous.
Right.
Is what it is, dude. I mean, it's them, realizing, that this is this game 1 was a must-win game for them, especially going into overtime.
Right.
I mean, think about it. They played 2 games, dude. They have 1 rest day, but I mean, they're still going to be hurting come tomorrow.
Oh my God.
Their legs are going to be tired. It's honestly, I could only imagine how they were feeling last night going to the 3rd overtime. And you saw it in everyone, dude. That's why they were dumping the puck so much in overtime too, is because they were tired. They were doing short shifts. They was getting those shift changes to get the freshest legs they had on the ice. But because of that, their offense suffered, dude. And I think that's also why they were reluctant to get shots on net, because they're like, we're in the offensive zone. We have control. Let's make this the perfect shot. And let's try to pass as much as possible, find the open man, which obviously doesn't really work very well. You want to get those dirty goals, especially when you have a goaltender that was playing like DeSmith last night and Domingue, the both of them, bro. You knew at that point that it was going to be a dirty goal. It wasn't going to be a cute goal where there's a tic-tac-toe passing play or a man open in the slot for a one-timer. It was going to be a dirty goal off a deflection. I knew it was going to be something like that, and they just were not playing for that type of goal.
Any chance they come out firing tomorrow like the Colorado Avalanche last night? That was insane. Was it 5 in the first?
5 in the first, dude. Yeah. The poor
No, and listen,
Predators.
obviously, when it comes to hockey, I'm all Rangers. But I have to say,
no.
I'm saying the crowd in Colorado, I think, was more into it than at the Rangers game.
100%.
Yeah, I mean,
Very disappointing.
Yeah, the fans seemed a little iffy, honestly. Last
Dude,
night.
Rangers fans last night, very questionable.
In the beginning, there was some good chance going on.
I did not get the energy feel.
No.
Yeah,
Not
no,
feel
me
the
neither,
energy.
dude. Honestly,
Yeah,
And you could tell that the Rangers needed it.
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely, bro. What do you come
but
on?
Colorado
dude.
was insane.
Dude, they were all in unison.
Yeah.
With the right Tony with the white
Yeah.
flags.
So
Yeah,
it
dude.
reminded me of a college football or basketball game where they just
100%
stand the whole
football,
time,
football.
chants, everything,
It looked like Alabama.
Yeah, Alabama, Auburn or something. So they won
Have a
7-2.
coffee.
Brought to you by Donut.
Yeah.
We saw the Flames squeak in there 1-0 over the Stars, and then the surprise of the night, your Washington Capitals 4-2 over the Florida Panthers, including goals by Tom Wilson, TJ Oshie. So I mean, pretty disappointing. All the success Florida had to drop this game to Washington, and a lot of people on the coverage last night. I think Levy and Messier, I think were even saying that they weren't as surprised as you would think, just because of the fact that they're veterans, they've been there before, and it's kind of one of those things where seeding doesn't really matter. It's just what level they're going to play at and how they execute is what's going to make the difference in the series.
No, yeah, definitely. I mean, Messier did make a good point where, the Capitals did kind of get overlooked, I suppose, during the season. That's because they really didn't play that well. They didn't play as good as they should have been playing, and they struggled with injury. With I think Oshie was out for a while, Kuznetsov as well, and Ovechkin, although it put up good numbers, it wasn't like his crazy seasons as it had before and stuff like that. And of course, the goaltending was a little questionable at the beginning of the season as well. So people did kind of brush them off, which, like I said, was a good point by Messier. And I guess it's tough, dude, because going into this series, they're playing the team with best regular season record. Like, obviously, you're thinking Florida, like by a landslide, whatever. But yeah, like you were saying too, I think their veteran mindset kind of played to their strengths for sure. I mean, you think of the Panthers, obviously not really winning a cup in the last quite a while. So, I don't know. We'll see. I don't think it would be much of an issue for the Panthers to get past the Caps.
I would almost guarantee it that they win tomorrow.
The Panthers would,
yeah, and they might come out firing like Colorado.
Honestly, I think it's going to be hot. They're going to be pissed off because there's now a lot of murmuring with the Panthers kind of, we don't want to be one of those their teams. Great regular season. Yeah.
So that'll be interesting. But we got 4 games tonight. Obviously, all 4 teams that played on Monday, or 8 teams, that played on Monday. So we'll go 2 apiece here, Tony. How much you have the Bruins by?
That's funny, dude. Well, I mean, listen, I'm not gonna, lie to the people here. I had a game plan. I said the Bruins would lose, their game 1, but then kind of come back and win the series against Carolina here, which I think is what they're gonna do tonight. They're gonna steal a game here on the road. I think it's gonna be tough. I think it's gonna be tight. And I think, like what we saw last night with the Penguins, it's there's gonna be a couple dirty goals in front of the net where the Bruins, which something they do well, is get pucks on net. Just to look for those dirty goals. So give me the Bruins here in a tight one. I'll say 3-2.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, another exciting Stanley Cup hockey game.
Yeah, Barnes. What are you looking at? The Yankees lineup right now?
Yes, we got the Gotti. No. So I'm going to keep this short and sweet. The Lightning got embarrassed game 1, and I did pick them, and I think they lost 5-0. And obviously, we know all about Austin Matthews and obviously Tavares to an extent. But Victor Hedman, Andre Vasilevsky, they're pissed after what happened.
Oh, yeah, dude.
And I think they're out for a vengeance here. In this game 2 here. So give me the Lightning. I think Vasilevsky pitches a shutout. I think the Leafs struggle offensively because the Lightning are just fired up, hits all over the ice. I think Hedman will have
ice.
I knew somebody had to catch that. I think Hedman will have 2 goals and assists. Give me the Lightning 4-0 over the Maple Leafs as they snag game 2.
Wow. Michael getting hyped over there, huh?
I like that.
Yeah. All right, my next pick, even though St. Louis shellacked the Wild, their first game, they won 5-0 with Perron with a hat trick. I think the Wild are going to come out, big bounce back game. They come out in a Colorado Avalanche fashion because they're pissed off, dude. Of course, a team coming in hot into the playoffs, having a phenomenal season, reviving Matt Zuccarello. Seemingly, which is crazy. Again, Marc-Andre Fleury, although giving up 5 goals in the first game, veteran player, he'll calm down. Don't worry about it. David Perron is not going to get another hat trick, okay? So don't even think about it. So I think Minnesota will have enough offense to overcome the couple goals St. Louis will get. Minnesota takes this one 4-2.
4-2, yeah. I mean, you gotta like Minnesota to bounce back here.
Of course,
it wasn't pretty. And speaking of a bounce back spot, Tony,
Oilers,
the Oilers in action tonight, game 2 in Canada in Edmonton. I think the crowd's fired up. I think the team's fired up. I can only imagine how pissed Leon Draisaitl is that they lost a lowly Kings team in game 1. So I think they bounce back here, game 2, make a statement. Not quite Colorado, but good enough. Give me the Oilers here, 5-2, including a hat trick by Connor McDavid, and he says, "I'm back, baby," at the post-game press conference. Tony,
Draisaitl with the other 2 goals, or
no, Kane, your guy,
Evander Kane.
Evander,
I like it, dude. But see, to me, dude, this soundbite doesn't sound like.
Here we go.
It doesn't sound like you to me.
No, doesn't.
Right?
Absolutely not. Here we go. Wait, mozzarella. I swear that sounds like Michael more than me. I know it's me. Mozzarella. I swear to God, I don't know what it is. I know I was like playing with my voice there a little bit, but mozzarella. But I don't know.
Michael doesn't like it.
I just thought that was funny, but obviously
I'm focused here.
4 games tonight, so looking forward to that, and can't wait, of course, for the Rangers to get back out there tomorrow.
Do you
get some revenge? What do you mean?
Can you wait?
What are you talking about?
He can. He's not like
wait.
you. Like, you're emotionally distraught, Tony. I see it in your energy
No,
today.
you know what? No,
you want to you know what Tony wants to do right now? He wants to get a couple Guinnesses.
Oh,
He wants to fucking sit back and soak.
Have a colony pizza.
Yeah, honestly, and sulk in the loss.
Yeah.
Because he's heartbroken.
The thing that honestly got me, I couldn't believe they lost. I was obviously disappointed, but I think the reason why I don't feel distraught is because towards the end of the game, and I know you probably felt this, Michael, I was almost annoyed. It's like, are you kidding me? You're professional hockey players. You're going to miss this many shots?
No, and just
you
the passes, too.
Yeah, and be tentative. It felt like with the passes, it was like Zach Britton in the strike zone, Tony.
Dude, I mean, Tony and I were talking about it. They just were so tired.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous.
So it was annoying. But
even the young guys.
I feel good. Like I said, I think they're going to come back with a vengeance tomorrow, but obviously
Tony needs to freaking coach them. I mean,
yeah,
he'd have their conditioning top notch.
Oh my! They'd be thanking me at the end of the game.
Yeah, that's right.
But we will see. But now, just a quick segment in Tony's favorite topic: the world of the National Basketball Association.
The Bulls LeBron James at the buzzer. He banks in the three, and the Lakers win the game.
Who's coaching the Lakers next year, Michael?
Dude, what do you think about the circus already coming to town?
No, even
Phil?
playoffs.
With Phil advising.
Yeah.
I mean, the man has won a lot of championships.
Oh, stop it, Barnes.
Wait, you think he's poisoned just because of what he did to the Knicks?
You know he is, dude.
But the thing is, the reason why I'm not bugging, I guess
Because he loves the Lakers.
Well, that, and maybe he's back with Jeannie. Who knows? Maybe they reconciled.
Who? So he's with Jeannie Buss.
They were engaged.
You don't know about this?
Yeah.
The doctor's daughter.
Wow, dude.
There's even a video out there.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean they
I thought you thought I was serious. Wait, no, go ahead.
He goes, "What do you mean? There's a video out there?"
No, what do you mean like they patch things up? You said
Like maybe they're back together.
Well, yeah, no, I don't think it was ever a harsh breakup or anything. But I'm saying, who knows? Yeah, maybe they are back together.
Well, Phil was
unconfirmed. This is all speculation.
Well, no, but they officially announced he's advising.
Yeah.
Jackson.
Right.
Phil Jackson. And what would you put percentage that he'll just go one final season?
Honestly,
you think there's a chance?
Yeah.
Wow, dude, that would
what
be.
I think's gonna happen is Nurse isn't coming.
Yep.
Trust me. Whatever his name is,
Schneider
is not coming. He doesn't even want to go there.
Doc.
Nobody wants Doc staying.
Yep.
Joel's gonna come back and
dominate.
Yeah, and save him another year.
Yep.
And Phil's gonna just be like, he's gonna look around and be like, I'm gonna do it.
And he's like,
1 year, just like Pat Riley.
You're giving me LeBron.
Give me LeBron.
You're giving
Trade
me
for
AD.
Levine.
Oh, trade AD for Levine.
Do you know that's what's going on?
No.
That's the biggest rumor right now. Well, it's actually not even a rumor. Levine wants to go to LA.
Yeah.
I think it's either he's got 1 year left.
One more year left.
But they'll do the sign and trade right now in the offseason.
With the extension. Yep.
Who do you think it's going to be for? There's no way it's Westbrook, right?
Oh no.
It's going to be AD.
It has to be. Otherwise, the Bulls would never do it. They just look elsewhere to trade.
So would you want that?
Yeah.
It's a yes and no situation. Just
Levine will be there all year.
Yeah, but I just hate the fact that leaves. I know. Okay, yeah, there's been a void because he's missed a lot of time, but leaves such a big void on that front court. I mean, there's literally nobody. What, Dwight?
No.
You're gonna
Yeah.
play
You guys
Dwight
have
35 minutes
to get another big. Yeah.
There's literally not one guy on the roster. I can't think of one guy.
No, there isn't.
They're
Maybe
definitely Julius Randle.
They're definitely in like a 3-way trade. Sure.
No, the heads up trade for Russell Westbrook.
No.
I almost think though the Knicks might be at the point where they want to get rid of him.
And they'll
just waive.
Did you see the Zion? Did you see what Zion just said
about the extension?
No, he said he was cleared to play. He wanted to play, and if they won that game, he definitely was playing Game 7 no matter what the team said or anything.
But he probably wasn't.
But just the fact that he said that.
Yeah. So, are you a little nervous that he's not coming to the Big Apple?
No, I know he is.
This season, 100% unequivocally.
88%. Like this season, meaning even in the by trade deadline? Yeah, 100% then.
Wow.
I was thinking summer.
Unequivocally, Tony, huh?
Unequivocally.
So, those are storylines to watch. The offseason will be fun. Obviously, still in the midst of the playoffs right now. Were you more surprised at the Celtics 109-86 victory over the Bucks or the Warriors 106-101 to the Klay Thompson with a chunker? I mean, that must have disappointed you a little bit.
It's okay. You know what I'm saying?
Air ball or travel or something at the end? I don't know. I was watching like the last couple minutes.
I forgot. I think it was back of the rim or something hard back rim. But regardless, they won one game.
Yeah.
They did what they were supposed to do. They have home court advantage now. And let's see Memphis in Golden State. I mean, I'll tell you that right now. But yeah, Milwaukee, dude.
Yeah, I mean, it was just tough.
Oh my goodness.
It really is. Oh my goodness, just from the fact that Giannis, just that slow start kind of put him in a hole and they never recovered.
Yeah,
I mean that's really what it was. But honestly, I think this is the only game Boston gets. I think
really
back to Milwaukee.
You think it's a gentleman's?
It's gentleman's, yeah. Gentleman Jack.
Wow.
Tony seems like he's had a couple shots of that back in the day, no?
Yeah, dude.
Gentleman Jack?
Yesterday.
I don't think that's a problem. But Memphis, I think watch out.
Watch out.
Watch out.
You just love how I don't want to give credit to the Warriors.
You hate
love
them.
it. You can't get it.
No,
off.
it's not their time right now.
It's not their time.
No, it's not Jaws time.
Oh,
I could just tell. It's like it's gonna be next year and so forth. But dude, I'm honestly kind of worried because Ja's having a very similar beginning of his career to that of Derrick Rose.
Yeah.
And do you trust him?
Yeah.
You think so?
I think he's.
I mean, everyone also said the same things about D Rose.
Yeah.
Dude.
Well, but I mean, did it not start? From a freak injury? It wasn't like it was a pattern. The pattern happened after the ACL tear.
That's what I'm saying. I mean? But he played the same style.
Right.
All go.
But I don't know. I have a feeling he's
different.
The living legend that is Ja Morant. I think that's what it is. Honestly, Tony, don't you agree?
Yeah, dude.
He doesn't care. No, even playoffs.
Percentage, Tony.
Tony?
The Grizzlies win that series against Golden State. Give me a percentage.
33 and a third.
Are you rooting for it?
No.
You want to see Steph advance?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
He likes Clay, dude.
You like
he
Clay.
likes Clay. Clay's a
lovely
Clay
man.
turns down.
Loves the dogs. Loves
he
the cars,
turns down chicks
dude.
all the time because if him and his dog don't get along with them, it's over. He'd rather just go on his boat.
He's so funny. Great. Can't wait till he's commentating. Honestly,
Me
when
too.
he retires.
He'll be great.
So good, dude.
He'll be like
deserves it.
Steph's dad with the Hornets. He's great with the Hornets.
Yeah. And it seems like he's enjoying his dating life now, right?
Who's that? Steph's dad. Yeah, because they're single.
No, wasn't there that whole thing last year with him with like some Playboy model?
No way, dude.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, his mom's hot though.
Yeah.
Steph's.
What about Steph's dad?
Kind of looks like a Goofy's movie character.
Yeah.
Doesn't he?
Yeah.
Like he looks like Goofy.
It's crazy. They were married for a long time. But.
I mean, dude. Up until like 2 years ago.
Yeah. No, yeah. And I'm saying, but it was like 30 years or something ridiculous like that. Even
playoffs.
I feel like right there you were imitating me with the cat.
Yeah, dude, actually, you were intense. You were.
But never having my own pet.
I know.
I just kind of
You got a cat, I thought.
Others. Does that really count though? It was like a very short period of time,
Yeah, no, I don't. Yeah, I had a cat for a short period. I don't count it.
Anyway, Tony,
especially that one.
2 games tonight.
Cats suck, dude.
Starting at
7:30. Out with people.
TNT. We have the Sixers and the Heat, and obviously, Embiid's still out.
Yeah.
What happened to him coming in, dude?
No, it's dude. He's gonna come in game 3 or 4.
Yeah, no, I think they're gonna push for 3. They don't want the series to get away. That's what I was hearing this morning.
What's gonna take it for him to get in? Like they're just gonna numb the shit out of his hand.
Yeah,
dude.
His face,
dude. What? His face?
Orbital fracture.
Oh, he got.
I thought it was thumb.
No, that was another thing, but an orbital fracture as well. I think he has to wear a mask. Yeah,
That's crazy, dude.
Dude, that poor fucking guy, dude.
I know.
He was such a trooper with Ben Simmons too through the whole saga.
Yep.
Never was a horrible teammate. Could have said so much bad stuff in the media. You know what I mean?
By that tone, though, you think this is like a 4 or 5 game series?
No, I think he wants this.
So you're gonna end up winning it in 7?
Yeah, I see Warrior in him.
Wow,
I see Kawhi type of run with Toronto.
Does it have to start being down 2-0 going back to Philadelphia or no?
Yeah.
Blowout tonight. Tobias won't drop 50 or anything.
No, Tobias. Those days are long gone.
Tony, any chance for the Sixers tonight? Embiidless Sixers.
I don't see it, dude. I'm
Dude,
sorry.
it's tough.
Yeah.
Who could you name on that team?
Tyrese Maxey.
I know. I knew you were gonna. That's all he says every time.
Well,
Dude, did you see?
James Harden?
Did you? I forgot. I wanted to send you this.
Oh, get the blanket. Yes. Yeah. There's a storm coming, batting down the hatches.
Dude. Tyrese Maxey last game goes to the bench. Barnes is in the muse. Look at him. He's on his phone. Tony. It's
Dude,
ridiculous.
get off.
Goes
The
to the
Yankees aren't even
bench.
playing yet, bro.
Goes to the bench last
Oh,
game.
Goes to the
my
bench.
God,
James Harden
dude.
sits down next to him. He literally gets up, moves 8 seats down to the right. James Harden gets up, sits next to him. He gets up, says, "Your ass," and gets up and sits back on the other side of the bench.
Wow. So Harden's not signing that $300 million.
Oh,
extension.
dude, he's done.
But is it mental?
No, it's the game.
Ego?
He doesn't have the free throws now.
But isn't that the free throws? But he was always like a good 3-point shooter, and like he like.
Well,
Hit the
that
front
we'll
rim.
think. Well, now, okay, I guess you could say sure, some mental because
Yeah.
he's like not being able to play his usual game.
You think he's like depressed almost?
Yeah, definitely.
He's all
He's
messed
all
up.
over the
What the
rappers.
fuck,
He's always with rappers.
He
At
was talking to
the
Kyrie too much. I think honestly is what happened.
well, they didn't get along.
Yeah, but maybe that kind of put
Rubbed
him in that place.
off on him
Yeah,
Dude, this is like a Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
I know, right?
episode, I feel like
with the NBA.
This is what you're watching, Barnes.
I'm
A
watching.
reality TV show, dude.
The NBA.
The NBA.
Yeah.
Keeping
I'm
up with
watching the NBA. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, what do you think LeBron's gonna end up next season?
The Lakers. He's gonna be coached by Phil Jackson.
Max Kellerman, dude.
Anyway, I think actually Sixers win this one. I think Harden just one more time for the fans. Daryl Morey gets all excited, getting ready to write that $300 million check. 44 points for Harden as they even up the series.
Triple-double?
Triple-double. 17 assists as they go back to Philadelphia, tied up at 1 in a 120-89 victory. Tyler Hero, 3 for 17 from the floor. Jimmy punches Eric Spoelstra after the game, and then they have a day off.
Yeah, because that's how it is in Miami.
I know. And then we got the game too.
Miami's crazy like that. Like they'll literally get in brawls as a team, and then it's like, what dinner? Where are we going for dinner?
Haslem will take out his shotgun.
Yeah.
And then game
What's the next
2,
game?
The Legends.
Luca.
Oh, you want it? I thought you were
Yes, I want it. I want it. I want.
Call for the
Oh
Jets.
my
you should
god!
know.
Just play it. Just
The
play it.
legend that is Luka Doncic, Tony.
The Tony part.
The
at end
Tony
hilarious.
is so good, dude.
But
The legend.
obviously,
That is Luka Doncic, Tony.
45 points in
Tony.
game 1 in a 7-point loss. I think he's going to get his revenge tonight against Phoenix. Obviously a tough task for them being the number 1 seed, in the NBA this year. But I'm going to say Dallas 110, Phoenix 109, Luka 50 this time, including a game-winning 3-pointer at the buzzer. Tony, give me something.
Luka, 31 points. Booker, 45. Dallas falls.
Wow.
Yeah.
Down 2-0. Going back
Yeah,
to
dude.
Dallas.
Yeah.
Michael, any hope for the legend?
No.
Because what else do they have?
They have
really,
nothing.
dude? What else
Dwight
do they
Powell.
have?
Stop.
Dude, what about Jalen Brunson?
Who?
Stop.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
Dinwiddie. I feel like that was a name last season that you were like, oh, Dinwiddie.
Dude.
Oh, he had some good games this year.
Stop.
Didn't he hit a game winner?
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, so have I.
Yeah.
No, you
No,
didn't.
he has that hoop right there.
Yeah.
What do I meant on the actual basketball court?
No, sure.
All right. Anyway,
What do you mean? When we played like
boot.
5-on-5 back in the day,
wasn't that over a year ago?
I don't know.
Yeah, it had
Yeah,
to
it
be.
was.
It was during the
last
winter, it was snow.
Yeah, last winter.
Wasn't AJ there?
Yeah, what? Wasn't AJ there?
No.
Then we went to Pepe's after, right? And then Mohegan. Oh my God.
No, it was Colin Kelly that was there.
Oh, the other big dude.
They do look
And
alike.
your buddy,
They do. I mean, they're
your
big
buddy,
dudes,
the
yeah.
doctor, was there.
McGillicuddy?
Andy.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Andy was there.
yeah.
Andy and
Yeah,
Harrison
yeah.
showed up. Yeah,
Yeah.
Dr. McGillicuddy, dude.
Yeah. That was funny though.
Barnes didn't get it. He doesn't
Nah,
like
he
us.
doesn't
No,
understand.
McGillicuddy's.
Oh.
Flank steak.
Flank a steak. Flank steak wouldn't be bad right now. No.
Oh.
You know what Colony should have is a steak as a topping.
They should have the French fries. They should do French fries too.
No, Tony, that's getting too
Yo,
crazy.
talk to me about this.
Yeah.
How would you feel about a place, great sports place, bar, right?
Yep.
Like,
yep.
you know, the works.
Yep.
Wings only and fries. The best, but I'm talking, bro. The
Oh.
best and salad. We said for girls
Okay.
Just for the
and guys and guys and
Can't be a
guys
guy.
and
Yeah.
guys.
But yeah, come on.
That's what I feel like.
But come on,
bars
I
do.
would like some nachos, honestly.
Okay, I could do. I could do that too.
Yeah. Then
Bomb nachos.
yes.
more.
And
No,
then
no. That's
20
it.
beers
That's
on
it.
tap.
That yeah.
Espresso martinis
Yes,
for days.
best actual espresso machine. Like
TVs
yes,
everywhere.
bars. Yes.
There we go. Onion rings.
No.
Onion rings, no.
No, it's the cutoff.
No.
Southwest sauce.
No,
Wait, mozzarella. What about mozzarella?
No.
Extra
Well,
mozzarella on the pie?
Where the fuck?
Yeah,
is
yeah,
pizza?
yeah,
That's
yeah, we
mozzarella.
can. Yeah,
Wait,
sorry.
pizza now too?
no, Pete. It is.
Those just wings and salad.
No. It's just
All of a
wings.
sudden we're getting pies now.
No, wings, fries, and nachos. But bomb.
Yeah, with big drink selection. A lot of draft beers.
Yes.
Why do you need so many draft beers, bro?
He
No,
likes
because
variety.
Tony,
Honestly, bro, get out of town.
I don't know. I
How
like
many
a nice
beers do you
IPA.
fucking Bud Light, dude? What do you drink?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
like IPAs.
What beer- No, come on,
Yeah.
bars. Never seen you drink an IPA before.
I have.
Never seen it.
I have.
I've never seen it.
Yeah, you have.
What do you like? What are you like? IPA hazy or whatever the fuck it is.
No,
dude.
give me a Stony Creek. Give me a Two Roads.
What? You're just naming breweries right now. You're not even naming beers.
No, but I like a good IPA. It could be anything. I'm open to anything. Hazy is good.
Then he names the one you said.
Little Heaven. Give me a Little Heaven.
There we go.
Wow.
I'll take that.
A Honey Spot IPA. Road to Rune's a little strong.
Honey Spot's good.
There you go, Barnes.
Cranky.
There you
Stony
go.
Creek.
Cranky,
Not bad. Ruffled Feathers as well. Stone Brewing
There
Company.
you go, Barnes. Wow.
Yeah, so come on, stop to nonsense. Absolute nonsense.
Dude, IPA is just it's a gimmick, dude. I can't believe you
Oh
fell
my
for that gimmick, dude. You fell for it.
You sound
so
like
hard,
Joey.
dude.
Okay. I think that's enough.
You do. You sound like Joey Greenwood. Like he always would say, "You got caught."
Oh, you got why he doesn't like IPAs and stuff?
No, just like whenever I'd like watch a motivational thing or something and be like, "You got caught," because I like motivational stuff.
Right.
All right, never mind, Tony. You know.
We tried. We tried, honestly. But
And guys, thank you for tuning in.
yeah, honestly, I was
Oh
just
my
gonna
God.
say,
Yeah, you know,
I think
Tony-
it was a great
Oh, yeah. God forbid I have my spiel about
I
beers
think
or
it was
whatever,
a
dude.
great show today. And we really appreciate everybody.
We took the test, by the
Tuning
way,
in.
for YouTube. I took it for you have to take
Oh, it
the.
was a test? It was like a class.
It was test.
Test, class,
It's a test.
course.
It's 4 questions.
Dude, you got caught.
We got caught, honestly.
We got caught.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you got
dude.
caught.
You know who filed it? The complaint.
Oh.
The National Hockey League.
Oh,
National
my
Ho-
God.
Wow, that's recognition. Let's go.
I know.
Rustling
Yeah.
some feathers.
Dude,
Yeah.
we'll talk to Bettman. We'll talk to Bettman.
They would be honored to have us do that.
Oh my God.
Are you kidding?
People were
Like, that'd
happy
be
to
the
watch
best
us.
show.
Yeah, dude.
That'd be the best show on
They
their
were to
network.
watch us
But
instead of the
how about-
actual fucking game.
How about let's just start Tony running the cameras? I mean, geez.
Dude, that's another thing, bro.
Yeah, talk about this.
ESPN,
To close this out.
All right, ESPN. We talked about it. You know, you were giving me slack about it, whatever, in the beginning of the season. But
And
they-
and right when we sat
Dude,
down, I'll
they-
add Barnes. The show seems pretty good here, Tony. Remember as soon as we sat down, he
oh
goes,
yeah,
seems pretty good right here.
he doesn't understand broadcasting, dude.
Yeah.
It did seem fine at first.
Yeah,
No,
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 and as the game went on, there's some questions.
But it's the same thing. You know what it is? ESPN. All the people who work for ESPN used to cutting basketball, and that's what it is.
But next
'Cause
season,
you can tell-
you'll see.
You can tell even
Next
with
season, though, you'll see. Don't you agree, Michael?
Dude, you can even tell coming in. I muted you both your mics. I muted.
Oh, great. Now we have to listen to him.
I fucking lost my train of thought.
The cameras next season.
Yeah. They're used to playing to
And he mutes your mic.
To NBA,
they're used to
to
shooting
college
NBA.
basketball,
You can tell from the
football.
game camera operator because they're pushing in way too much during play of hockey. And obviously, hockey rink bigger than a basketball court, more surface area. You got to stay wide. And the fucking camera op didn't know where the fuck the puck was going half the time. It'd be a block shot, and they would follow it as if it was on net. And all of a sudden, there's fucking neutral zone shit going on, and you're in the offensive zone still, and I can't see what's going on. And then to boot, you had Emily on the fucking rink side over there. They kept cutting to. Terrible, bro.
Yeah.
Because first of all, she's in the crowd. Crowd's loud. You can barely hear her. Like, what? Who is the producer of the show? Not to mention the director's still making those stupid mid-play cuts. One time they cut to a guy who didn't have the fucking puck. It was just some guy skating. What are we doing? Just playoff hockey. And you got these fucking idiots doing the broadcast.
I say make the puck orange.
No, they tried that in the 90s, dude. It was terrible. It was like a highlighted puck. It was brutal, bro.
Oh, I love that.
No, it was terrible. It was absolutely
Put
terrible.
our logo on it.
How about you just strap your nuts on and look at the puck? Okay, Brian?
Or
And that's
ovaries.
Tony, everybody.
Or ovaries.
Yeah.
No. Brian specifically has nuts. I'm saying Brian.
Oh, to watch the
I'm
puck.
not saying everyone. No, I'm just specific to Brian.
Oh.
Brian has nuts, I'm assuming.
Oh, definitely.
So,
All right. I think all good fun, obviously. We really enjoyed this. And of course, everybody tuning in and commenting
It's like a
and
joke,
liking
Brian.
and subscribing. Definitely check out our YouTube page. Tons of videos. Tons of videos of Tony in costumes reciting weird lines and riding
Reciting
mopeds.
weird lines.
Renee with a little thumbnail. Me and him basketball 1-on-1.
Yeah, that was good.
Merch.
Yes.
TV.com.
I'm going to have new merch on Friday, guys, by the way.
Everybody enjoy the day. Enjoy the games. We will see you.
Mañana!
Hey guys, Tony here from Downtime TV checking in. I want to thank all our fans out there who's been liking, subscribing, sharing our content. You guys are the best. You guys are our bloodline. You make us love what we do. Thanks again.